So I can't go to Africa without mentioning Giza, the Great Pyramid. Now, first of all these sites, you have to look at the compass when you're on Google Earth, and you notice, you can see the alignment right away. It's crazy every time. So there's currently a debate about the Orion correlation, that the pyramids basically reflect what Orion's belt is, but I don't really even care about that, because the precise alignments of the pyramids is actually even more impressive than mirroring Orion's belt. So if you were to Google what is the most accurately aligned structure ever built on Earth, Google would tell you actually number 2 would be the Paris Observatory, but number 1 would be the Great Pyramid of Giza. And then it would also tell you that the Great Pyramid of Giza is within 3 arc minutes of true north. And you're like, what's an arc minute? And you shouldn't know that, because only really astronomers kind of deal with arc minutes. But let me give you an example. So if you were to hold out your arm, extend your arm, and you make a fist, that's a potato. And a potato is about 10 degrees. And so that is basically the closest you would get if you were to use a compass, a magnetic compass, to point towards true north. So you'd get within 10 degrees, 1 potato. Now, if you were to hold out a pinky, and then you were to cut that pinky into 20 pieces, one of those 20 pieces, that would be how close it got to true north. It's insane. And what's even weirder is that the first pyramid, the biggest one, is also the most accurately aligned. You would think that the other 2 would just mirror the first one. They're extremely precise, but they're not as precise, because when an archeoastronomy team discovered that they used a polar star instead of the sun to do the alignment. And so they figured out how to get true north with the Great Pyramid. But what the next builders did not know is that the Earth has a wobble to it. And so the amount of degrees that they're off kind of correlates with the precession of the equinox. And then one of the coolest things that most people don't know is that the Great Pyramid actually has 8 sides. And we didn't know this until World War II. On the equinox, a pilot was flying over the Great Pyramid and took a picture of this. Now, I doubt they intended for people to be flying in planes to notice this only on the equinox, but it does show the precision in which they built this pyramid. It's so insane.